Good evening, friends. Can you all hear me fine?
Yeah, good evening. Can hear you.
Hi, good evening, Ali.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, let's wait for a few more minutes. Let others also join in. All right, friends. So let's get started. Okay.
Uh,
So,
so, so
yesterday, yeah,
I had just a query. Like yesterday, we were looking at patterns and the divergences. So why we are skipping a month in between, right? Why we're not considering June for July, or why we're considering only uh, April and May? We're skipping June, right? So for a trend to mature, right? So what's the logic behind it?
the logic is that once you draw some references,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you will have to give the stock the equal amount of time to
Mm-hmm.
mature and tell you whether it wants to break upside or wants to break downside or it wants to stay sideways. So
Okay.
if you're doing it on a monthly pattern,
Mm-hmm.
then you will leave 1 month in between.
Okay.
Okay. If you're
Okay.
doing it on a weekly pattern,
Mm-hmm.
then you will leave 1 week in between.
Okay.
The same way, if you're doing it for a daily pattern, you can also do it on a daily pattern.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Then you will leave 1 day in between.
so we leave the equal amount. Whatever we are considering, we leave that much amount for uh, in between, right? For consideration further.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Because that time that you are leaving in between
Hmm.
is going to tell you whether the stock is actually moving in a direction or not.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Thanks.
Okay. All right. So let's start with Sun Pharma. Okay. Today, I want to show you something on Sun Pharma. Okay. So this is Sun Pharma traded today. Okay. Now,
Can't see your screen, yeah?
sorry. Okay. You can see Sun Pharma now.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So let's look at Sun Pharma. So I'm going to the interface report first. Okay. On this interface report, let's look up for Sun Pharma, and we will take it for this month. Okay. So this is the place. Now, if we look at this, can you see on 16th there seems to be a slight breakout, which is more than at least double of this previous delivery uh, quantity,
Yes, sir.
right? So this date is 16th of July. So let's look at 16th of July. Okay. So this is where it is. So 16th of July, this is where the pattern is. This is the trading day of 16th of July. Now on 16th of July, I see this 935 candle at 2,56,000 and this is 2,44,000. So this is the highest volume. So this timing is 935 candles. So 935 candle is this one. So I'm just putting a line over here. And this breakout, which has happened on 13th of July. So 13th of July, the highest volume seems to be this one. Okay, and the timing is 2:20. So this candle. So roughly I will draw a line here. So today, Sun Pharma opened somewhere here and it was the top gaining stock in the morning, right?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sun Pharma was the top gaining stock in the morning. It opened somewhere here at this place. And you can see that this volume that happened, it actually took out the entire volume of yesterday, right? So this was a breakout volume. If you look at this, starting from say 9:15 yesterday, okay, it it kind of was trying to take out the complete volume of yesterday. So this was a breakout candle. Now, is this breakout candle in the sideways zone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Do you see the
Yes.
price went to this side, took resistance? The price came to this side, took resistance. Again, price went to the other side, took resistance. Again, the price came to this side, took support.
Yes.
Do you see it is completely sideways?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what happens with the stocks. Okay. I took this example to show you guys that today the market was what sell side, right? It opened trending and it took out the low of first 15 minutes and all. Okay. And it was trying to sell off during the day. Okay. Now, during this entire time period, okay, Sun Pharma, which was the strongest guy of yesterday, was still doing what? See, when it came here, it was a sharp movement. It went to the other side. Again, a sharp movement came to the other side. And that is what it is
Range
doing.
bound.
It
It
is
was range bound.
absolutely range bound. Okay. So this is how you will find out whether a stock is tradable or a stock is not tradable. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
The stock would be tradable here and the stock would be tradable here.
Okay.
This place. Okay. Most likely when the stock will break out, maybe it breaks out on the downside because pharma is bearish. Right to that?
Yes, sir.
Right. So pharma is bearish. Okay. And if pharma is bearish, then the likelihood is that maybe the stock should break out on the downside, and maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, okay, there could be a sharp sell-off. It might happen, like we saw in case of Dr. Reddy. Okay, so
So,
so
yeah. So how much we can look back for volume, right? Because I looked at it in the morning. I thought that 17th yesterday's volume was I took a box on the 17th volume, right? So so but 16th was anyways higher as we can see. So we can go back 2-3 days in time to draw the things, or
no,
no? Okay, it's as per delivery jump, right? Okay.
right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it has to be based on delivery.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we say? That whenever a delivery breakout happens,
Right.
like uh, see over here it is 15 lakhs, it is 19 lakhs.
Mhm.
That can always happen,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
But if you look at a situation like this, it is almost double, right?
Right.
So
Yeah,
something
also
happened in
the
between these 2 days.
6th of July also almost double. I mean, not exactly double. 14 to
Huh.
23. Yeah.
So this is also a very significant day. So let's look at it, 5th of July and 6th of July. So let's see. So this is 5th of July and this one is the 6th of July. So let's first of all, let's find out on 5th of July, what was the highest volume. So this is 315 This is 9:15. So let's see. Okay. All right. So so 9:15 is here. Fifth. 9. Let's see. 1,51,000. 1,49,000. So this seems to be the one which is the heaviest volume here. So the time is 10:05. So 10:05 is here. So kind of this is the range. And on 6th, 3 o'clock, 3:15. So this one seems to be the heaviest volume. Okay. Now, if we look at this particular range, this is a 20 rupees range almost. Okay. A 20 rupees range is roughly greater than 3.5, 4 rupees. Sorry, 3.5, 4%, right? Somewhere in between that. So this is quite a tradable zone if you look at it. Okay. That if something tries to go to this side, okay, and break out, maybe long. If it comes here, maybe short. Now, do you see? This is what happened. The levels that we were talking about, okay,
Yes.
based on that breakout, okay, those levels are also kind
Holding.
of what held,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Got it.
and it is showing us a bearish trend. So this is the reason when it went here, people started shorting it. It came down over here. They were further shorting, and the price was trying to go down. Okay.
Yes.
So whenever you are looking at a stocks trend, okay, whenever you are looking at a stocks trend, uh, try to draw the lines around the important areas. Okay, got it?
Sir. Yes, sir.
The same way, let's look at another thing, which is
Just one doubt, Nirmal. Okay. Now, in the after the deliverable quantity, we also have this percentage deliverable quantity, right? Now, that gives a different indication like, okay, maybe that day the overall volume traded was less, but then the percentage of delivery volume was pretty high. So, should we look at that also, saying that, okay, which day the percentage delivery was very high, kind of?
no,
It
you
wouldn't
will
change.
only look at the absolute value.
Okay.
Okay, so this you will ignore. It has no meaning for us. Okay. Now, what I did, this section is completely June month, correct? And from this place onwards, 2nd of July onwards, this is the July data. Okay. Now, when we are looking at the June data, I took it from the first trading day of the month, and let's look at it till the last trading day of the month. Okay. Now, within this section, I can see the highest deliverable volume to be somewhere here, which is 8th of June, correct? Of previous month. Last month, the heaviest volume that happened in delivery quantity was this day. with
Yes.
96 lakh shares on a deliverable quantity. Okay. So I'll go to 8th of June now. Okay, so this is 8th of June, right? This whole day is 8th of June. This is the overall range of this day. Okay, this is the daily chart. Okay, do you see this area?
Yes.
Okay, now on 5 minutes chart, I'm deleting all this. This is 6th of June. So on 6th of June, if we look at it, see, this is the 6th of June trading day. I see that the heaviest volume has happened somewhere here, 10:35. 10:35, the candle is here. Okay. And this was a breakout of the heaviest volume of 5th. So on 5th, let's see, the heaviest volume seems to be somewhere here, this place. Okay, which is 10 past 1. So the level is more or less the same. Okay, if we look at it, something like this. Okay,
Why do we take the heaviest candle of the previous day, sir? What is the logic? Uh, why
the
do we
logic
take?
the logic is that whenever a volume will happen, okay, say for example this particular day we see that there is a volume of say almost how much, 10 times or something, right? If you
Yeah,
look at it, it is almost 20 times volume. A very significant this thing activity has happened, right, on this
yeah,
particular day. 20 times volume is not a joke, right? It
yeah.
has to do seriously with something, and these are the kind of breakouts which will change the trend completely. Okay, now if you look at this, whatever lines we have drawn here, okay, I'm reducing this. Is the stock bullish or bearish?
Bullish.
Yes.
Okay, so the stock is bullish. That is what at least it is trying to indicate, right? When we look at the previous month's data, the heaviest, whatever was the heaviest delivery volume day which has come, after that I am seeing that the price, the overall trend has completely changed. It was falling, it came to some place, and it started moving in the reverse direction. So learning number one, what is it? Any idea?
Delivery
The trend,
volume become can change the trend, right, sir?
right? Whenever you see an unbelievable breakout in volume, you see this like 5 lakh and 96 lakhs are poles apart, right? 20 times breakout. Okay, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times we see, we are used to it, right? This is a 20 times breakout, right? So it is a 20 times breakout, so it's going to be a significant level for us. Okay, so this place is going to be a significant level. If you look at the chart also, when I'm drawing these lines, okay, and let me expand it. Okay, so these lines were based on the 5th and 6th data, right? 5th and 6th of data, right? Then we see
Yes.
that the very next day, uh, 7th, okay? So this is where it opened, right? So this is where it opened and it started trading, didn't work out. It was not able to say break out the volume for a very, very long time, right? And then suddenly the very next day, okay, do you see the breakout started happening in the morning?
Yes, sir.
The volume started increasing. And when the volume started increasing, okay, wherever you draw the line, whichever place you draw the line, do you see that the price broke out terribly?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
There was no stopping, right? The price broke out terribly. See? Okay. So point number one, you have to spot these kind of things. Okay. You have to spot these kind of things. Now let me ask a question. Okay. Uh, okay. Let me ask Hari. Hari, looking
Yeah.
at what has happened on this report over here and what we
Mm-hmm.
see on the chart over here. Okay.
Right.
What is your
Mm-hmm.
positional view on this Sun Pharma stock? Positional view.
Positionally, I think it's a good buy for at least a short term, right? To a short term to medium term.
Excellent.
Is that
Okay.
yeah?
Yeah.
Because that's some smart money has bought it. Correct. It's a huge buy, so that
Correct.
means something is already there which we don't know. It looks like some smart money or
Something has
huge.
happened over
Yeah.
here in
Mm-hmm.
this place. Something has happened, right?
Yeah.
And whatever something has happened, it has completely changed the trend of this stock.
Yes.
Okay. So this level is going to be a very, very strong support area.
Mm.
Okay. So this level is going to be an extremely, extremely strong area of support. Okay. And our positional view on Sun Pharma is going to stay long. It is not going to stay short. Okay. I'll repeat again, positional view. Okay.
Yeah.
However, when you are looking at a shorter time frame, from an intraday trading perspective, we saw that the stock started taking what? Resistance
I
from a
will talk.
specific area. Okay. Now, let's analyze the stock further. After this big breakout happened, okay. When I say big breakout means these lines, okay. Once this happened And thereafter, the stock started moving in this direction. This big movement came on this particular day, on 8th, right? So on 8th, if we look at it, the heaviest volume seems to be here, which is 1155. Okay, so I will draw a line at 1155. Now you will come to know about this only on this day, right? After this market has this trading day is over. Okay, I'll show you something. This is the second line of support. Okay, this will be the second line of support. See, uh, when this breakout happened, I just took the whatever was the heaviest volume. Okay, and I have just drawn the lines over there. So this line is above this, so this is the second line of support. Now, after this day, which is 8th, this is 11th. I don't see there was a breakout on 11th, right? Then straight away the breakout happened on 12th, right? 9:15. Okay. The third level of support. Do you see this? Yes or no? This is level number 3. Now, tell me, on your analysis of sectors, what is the sector indicating? Bearish, correct? So the sector is indicating bearish, and you can see this was the last time it broke out. Okay, this 9:15, whatever I have drawn here, this is the last time it broke out. When your sector is bearish, it will have to build support or resistance from a significant level. Now, do you see that this line of support, the third line of support, is compromised?
Yes.
Okay, so the third line is compromised, and when you reduce the chart, is it clearly evident that these levels are really respected levels, right? You don't see things go here and there. They exactly come there only, and from there only it moves in the up direction or in the down direction, whatever. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So trading is going to be this simple. Simple in the sense that uh, when you are reading stocks, okay, the stocks will honor, they will respect these important lines. And how did I draw these important lines? Just by the volume. Okay. So let me now summarize a few things, and then I will tell you how to trade. Okay. Now, I said that it was a humongous volume, right? 20 times breakout almost. Doesn't happen so easily. Okay. After this happened, somewhere in this zone, okay, the price started breaking outside. Okay. So when the price started breaking outside, right, it started forming some levels of supports. When it is going up, it started forming some supports, which we can also talk about and say that these are significant levels. Okay, so point number one is the volume will first tell you what is going to happen. Volume will be your indicator. Okay, is this clear? The volume breakout will happen first. The price breakout will happen after that. Do you see here? The volume breakout happened over here, somewhere in this place, right? Where we have drawn lines. Okay. The subsequent breakout in prices will do what? Will take uh, what you call uh, uh, the price in a specific direction. Now, since the breakout happened in the upside, therefore the price is also moving in the upside. Okay. So volume is going to be your indicator. So whenever you will see a breakout in the volume, that is going to tell you that now the movement in price is going to happen. Okay. Now tell me, did the sector tell you that the price is, the sector is in trouble? When you did the sector analysis, it told you
Yes,
that
sir.
it is bearish, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
After it told you bearish, okay, when you did the last week analysis, last week was where? Um, 13th, right? 13th, it told you in the evening that pharma has gone bearish, correct? After it has gone bearish, see on Monday on 16th, did it break the crucial support level?
Yes, sir.
On Monday only it broke the support level. Now,
Yeah,
pharma is still bearish, right?
yeah.
It went into the range. Why did it go into the range? I'll tell you. See, today the opening was in between the range. Okay. Now, selling here doesn't make any sense, right? For that, it should be opening somewhere here. Correct? If it opens here, you can sell this level and it should come down. But if it is opening here, which level will you sell? This level, right?
Yeah,
That is what professional traders did.
yeah.
People who only trade and do nothing else. Okay. So these guys, they sold over here because they know that the sector is in trouble. A crucial support line has been compromised. And once the crucial support line has been compromised, this is going to be the range from where the sell-off can happen. Now, on this day, it was confirmed that the price is going down and it has compromised this particular level. See, over here. Price started retracing, it went to this level. Okay. Now the shorting has to start. People even shorted here if you look at it. From an intraday perspective, since the price opened here, see, people started shorting here. Now, since this distance was good enough, okay, and the long term trend is which side? Upside, right? What
Yes,
is the
sir.
positional view? The positional view is up. The
Yes.
positional view is not down. The positional view we have seen, it is up, right?
Yeah.
So people took some positions maybe over here from this area, and they sort of gotten out over here, and maybe people started selling over here. Okay, and you see that the price was not able to go up. It rather kind of again turned back and closed over here. Today it opened here. It went to this level. See, at the end of the day, it was pushed below this line. Yes or no? See,
Yes.
okay. Now, if you look at this, when the price was rising, these were the levels, right? If you are shorting here, where is your positional target?
fixed support, right?
This place.
Yeah.
So a positional shot here in this area, the target to cover that would be somewhere here. Okay. And guys, you might have studied retracements, etc., right? In your trading experience. Okay. That stocks retrace when say the stock overall is in a bull trend, okay, or in a bear trend, okay, there would be places from where it will retrace, will come, take support from some retracement levels like Fibonacci levels, etc., correct. uh, will take some support or resistance from those levels, and then it will start either moving in the original direction, which is the bull side or the bear side, or it will change the trend. You might have heard about all this,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
That Fibonacci levels and God knows Gann charts, etc. That tells you that, or pivot levels, etc. That tells you that, okay, till what point is it going to retrace? Okay, I say these lines that you are drawing, these are the retracement levels. Okay, and the sector data along with the stock data is going to tell you that whether that level is going to hold or that level is not going to hold. Okay, now pharma went bearish, correct?
Yes, sir.
Once it got bearish, this level, the support level that you had drawn, cannot be held. It will be compromised. That is what the sector data was telling you. So
Yes.
it compromised the level. This is called a retracement. It will be tough to break this line now. Why? Because it is happening within the week, and right now pharma is what? Weak. It's
Yes.
bearish. Correct?
Yes.
That is what you have seen. So if it is bearish, a break above this level would be, quite this thing, but it can move towards this area now. And if this movement happens within the bearish period of pharma sector, it will break this level also, and then it will proceed to this level. However, if the price stops, say it hits here tomorrow, day after, whatever, it comes here, though it is a very big movement. On the chart, it looks small, but this is from 550 levels to 520 levels, 30 rupees. Okay, so it's quite a big movement. Now, if say the stock comes here, the week changes, and next week, whatever is the dynamics, you draw the lines, etc., and you get to know that Sun Pharma is sideways, for example. Sorry, Pharma becomes sideways. Then it will be difficult to break this support line. Okay,
Okay, sir.
makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Then the resistances can be broken. So now, say in Sun Pharma, when you see this particular sort of a uh, diagram which has been already established, okay, this sort of a diagram, okay, now the movement would happen based on these levels only, and right now Sun Pharma is rising level, so you will draw the lines, okay, wherever the volume breakouts will happen. Now see, after this level was established with this particular volume, do you see this kind of a volume here anymore?
No, sir.
No, no, sir.
Okay. Now this is a breakdown on a low volume. If you compare it with this kind of a volume, these breakdowns are with the lower volumes. Okay. If it is a breakdown with a lower volume, does Sun Pharma still have the capability of hitting one of the levels and rebound back and cross 600 levels with a heavy volume? Because
Yes, sir.
positional, this thing is up. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. On televisions, when you listen to all big guys who come on televisions, they say that something is bottoming out, something is topping out, right? Do they say
Yeah.
all that?
Yes, yes,
It
yes.
seems that this stock is finding a bottom for itself and those kind of things. Okay.
Yes.
A bottom is found when this kind of activity happens, or a top is formed when these kind of activities happen. Okay. When these kind of activities happen, bottoms or tops are formed. Because these are the guys who move the markets. Okay. So these are the kind of people, or these are the kind of activities from where the movement in the market comes in. And look at this, it happened on 8th of June. After that, we don't see anything which is even closer to this, right? Okay. So you will read only these kind of important things. Now, for example, Sun Pharma comes in this particular range. Okay. What will start within this range, say tomorrow itself? What will come to your mind? Will it break this level or will it defend this level?
Break that levels. Last pharma is weak, right?
Correct. So the likelihood would be that it will break this level. Okay. However, if it doesn't happen during this week, it might happen that next week it takes support from here and it tries to move up if pharma has to go up. If pharma has to go up. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. The same way, when you are reading stocks, see, it is important that you understand how to read stocks, only then you will be able to trade. Okay, otherwise your trading decisions would be incorrect. Okay. Now, if you want to put hard-earned money in, say, options trading or say futures trading, etc., okay, there the risk is also high, right? So you have to be more sure. Okay, you will have to be extremely sure before making a trading decision. Okay, so before making a trading decision, you will have to be extremely sure. Now, whenever you will see these levels, now see, during this particular zone, pharma would have been either bearish, either sideways or bullish, because the entire sector was going up. You remember in June, right? June there was a turnaround
Ah, yes, sir.
in the pharma sector. We saw that, correct?
Yes, yes.
Now, whenever there would be a revisit of the zones, and if the sector is sideways or say bullish, okay, it will be difficult to break this level. Now, see, look at this area. It opened somewhere here, broke out, took support. All this is 5 minute, right? Do you see the movement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, people tried selling it also over here, or maybe people got out of this position. Then slowly and gradually, see, it held. Okay, so this is how the movement in broader stocks will happen. Now, let me ask you a question. Uh, Abir,
Yes, sir.
uh, if you find that a sector is running bullish, Okay, any sector, okay, is running bullish, and there is a retest of a significant zone, what will come to your mind?
Buy immediately.
Okay, you would think of buying, right?
Yes.
You will think of buying it. Okay, the same way, if you think that there is a retest of a level, of a significant level, and the sector has become bearish, what will come to your mind? Do you want to buy or do you want to sell? Abir,
Yeah, sell, sir.
sell. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to sell, okay, now there could be two types of positional trading. Okay. You can either trade it with futures, or you can trade it with call puts. Okay. रवि, अगर ये बेरिश है यहाँ पे अगर बेरिश है, यहाँ पे रीटेस्ट हो रहा है, इफ इट इज बेरिश और आप पुट खरीद के काम करना चाहते हो, तो कौन से लेवल का पुट खरीदोगे? कितना?
558.
558 का पुट खरीदोगे?
एक्चुअली सर मैं समझता नहीं हूँ कॉल पोर्ट के अंदर।
अच्छा, ठीक है, कोई बात।
मतलब अगर सेल तो 522 का लेवल देखूंगा।
हाँ, अगर आप पुट खरीद रहे हो मतलब आप सेल कर रहे हो, तो आपका जो लेवल होगा वो ये वाला होगा।
हाँ, 522.18 का लेवल होगा।
ठीक है, वैसे ही अगर आप फ्यूचर्स बेच रहे हो इस वाली जगह पे, तो आपका टारगेट कितना होगा?
ये सर 522
वाला। ओके, सो इफ यू आर सेलिंग futures over here, your target would be this area positionally. Okay, the same way, if you want to enter into a short trade, but by buying puts, the put level that you will buy is this one. Okay, when you will buy a put over here, everybody will call you an idiot. Okay, now it's okay, people call us idiots, but the likelihood, see, the most likelihood is if this bearishness continues, it is going to touch here. Okay, and when you are buying a put of this level, when the price is here, this put would be some 20 paisa, 10 paisa, 50 paisa or something. Okay, even if you go wrong, it is not going to hurt you. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes sir.
Okay, so if you are buying say a 50 paisa put of say 525 level or 520 level or 530 level, okay, 50 paisa or maybe say 1 rupee, and say the lot size is say 1500 or whatever, okay, 1000 or so. So it is merely a 500 rupees or 1000 rupees kind of a trade. Okay, but what will happen is if this works out, that 1 rupee will become 10 rupee, because the implied volatility will increase drastically. Agreed?
Yes.
Yes sir.
If 1 rupee becomes 10 rupee, how many times it is? 10 times,
10
right?
times.
Okay. So, if we are working with those kind of concepts, we'll have to balance the concept because the risk in derivatives market is very high. Okay. So, we'll have to balance it out with those kind of things. Now, let me ask a question. Kazim.
Yes, sir.
मान लो, just assume that you want to trade Sun Pharma short. Okay, it seems that we can trade it short, right?
Yes.
Acha, we want to trade Sun Pharma short in futures. Now, we can only hold positions in futures, right? Short positions in futures. Okay.
Yes, sir.
अब मान लीजिए आपने एक लॉट बेच दिया, you sold one lot.
हाँ.
What is the risk? रिस्क क्या है?
अगर इस लेवल पे सेल किया सर,
मान लो यहाँ पे बेच दिया, इस वाली जगह पे बेच दिया, कुछ भी बेच दिया, मान लो 550 रुपए का बेच दिया हमने.
हाँ हाँ.
तो 550 का अगर हमने बेचा और हम इसको होल्ड करने वाले हैं मान लीजिए एक्सपायरी तक.
यस सर.
ठीक है, तो रिस्क क्या है हमारा, मतलब क्या हो सकता है, मतलब अगर ये ट्रेड हमारे अगेंस्ट चली जाती है, इफ दिस ट्रेड गोज अगेंस्ट अस,
यस.
what can happen, what will happen that the trade will go against us?
Sir, like if we short at 550 level, then we'll be looking for the target of 522 or 525 something.
Huh, that is
So
okay,
yes,
but
stop
what
loss
can
will be
go wrong? What can go wrong? See, tomorrow morning I wake up and I sell Sun Pharma, say at 550 level.
Yes.
Okay, say I get some 1 rupee premium also. Okay, and but I sell it at 550 level and my target is 220. Sorry, 520. Okay, so I'm trading for 30 rupees.
Yes.
Okay, say I sold one lot, say 1000 is the lot size.
Okay.
I'm trading for 30,000 rupees. Okay, so this is 100% return on capital, more than 100% return on capital based on the margin requirement.
Okay.
Okay, so I am trading for 100% return on capital. Okay, what can go wrong? क्या हो सकता है? What can go wrong? I sold it. What can go wrong?
Nothing, sir, because you have shorted below the.
It is okay, but what can go wrong? I can also be wrong in my analysis or some eventuality. Say, for example, all of a sudden
The
there
price
is a
goes
war
up. No?
situation in US, and all the US based there is a big influx or a requirement for drugs. What will happen?
The price goes up. No?
Yeah, gap up.
Exactly, the price can go up, right? So I'm expecting that Sun Pharma will go to 520 levels. Okay, but there is also a risk that it doesn't go to 520, rather it starts moving up. It reverses, it breaks this level and it starts moving up. It can happen, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, yes.
Now in that case, how do I protect myself?
Budget or something?
Right, sir.
You take.
Okay, I will protect myself by hedging myself. Correct, Abir just wrote hedging. So what I will do is I will hedge myself. Now hedging has two methods. One, I'm getting on a short side, so I can buy some small quantity on the cash market and keep it, but that will attract a huge margin. Okay, the second method is that where is the top that I see? The top is somewhere here and the level is almost 590. Okay, so what I will do is I will buy calls. Okay, I will buy calls of this level, which will be for peanut value. Getting my point?
Yes.
They will be all peanut values, 50 paisa or something of that sort. Okay, so in a eventuality, now see, I am a professional trader. The way I am looking at it, other professional traders are also looking at it like that only. Okay. Now, if it reverses and go up, I know that what is the trend? It is up, right? What is the positional view? It is up, correct? So
Yes.
people are buying in the cash market actually. I might be selling in the futures, but people are actually buying in the cash market. If it reverses from here, it will resume the trend. That is what it is going to do. If it will resume the trend, which level will it break? Whatever is the recent top. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, what I will do is, I will hold on. I will short this level over here. I will hold on. Most likely it is going to go here. Okay. Once I have shorted here, I will also buy some, say, I want to hedge myself. So I will buy some quantity of calls of this level, which is called hedging. If I see that during the day, instead of going down, the price came up over here, I can further hedge myself a little bit and hold on. Okay. Now, if I see that the price is not holding, it is not going down and it is closing above. Okay. I can close this position and I can let this position run. This one. Okay. I can let this position run, the call position run, because what will happen is if it breaks the high, okay, if I have bought it for say 50 paisa or 1 rupee or maybe less than that, because this level is too far right now, it is almost 40 rupees away. Okay, so if I buy this level at say 50 paisa or so, that 50 paisa will become 10 rupees. So whatever loss I will make over here, either some portion or the entire loss will be recovered by hedging the product, by hedging my
Now,
trade.
yeah, but Nirmala, what I've seen is that most probably or mostly you will not recover the entire loss unless you go for multiple lots, as you said, no?
Huh,
And,
you will
but
increase, no? Say
yeah,
for
but
example,
yeah,
what is your stop loss here?
what
You will
for
not,
8 rupees, no? 8 rupees, for example, yeah,
let's say it is 8 rupees. Okay.
yeah, mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say this is 8 rupees.
Yeah,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
You want to short here or you want to short here. Okay.
Right,
Now, if you want
mm-hmm.
to short here, this
Mm-hmm.
level becomes your stop loss maybe.
Yeah,
Okay. And you will
mm-hmm.
not short closing your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no? Okay.
Yeah,
You will see that, okay, this is the heaviest candle of yesterday.
mm.
If I have to take a futures position tomorrow, the price should be breaking this level and going down.
Mm.
Right now, I see that it has built support
Yeah,
and it has closed sideways. Correct?
mm-hmm. Mm.
So the likelihood is it will revisit this level and then go down.
Fine,
That
yeah,
is what
but
I
we are
will.
just talking an
That is
example,
what I
no?
will.
Let's say we are shorting it for
Coming,
550.
coming to it. Coming to it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Patience. Okay. Now, say for example, it doesn't happen tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
See, I want to enter short in this. Okay. Now, say for example, it doesn't happen tomorrow. That the price doesn't go here. Okay. Then what is the second thing that should happen? The second thing that should happen is this is the heaviest volume. This is the heaviest volume, right?
Yeah.
This volume should be taken out and the price should start moving down.
Yeah.
I will short that level. Now say
Mm-hmm.
that level is somewhere here.
Mm.
If that level is somewhere here, my stop loss would be here. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Mm-hmm.
say for example, this distance is 7 rupees.
Right.
Okay. Or say 10 rupees
Mm-hmm.
for that matter. Okay.
Mm.
Now say this is 10 rupees distance. What is this level? 500 and say 70 or whatever. 500,
570.
580. roughly 580.
Right.
Okay. What I will do is I will buy a call which will be 580 minus 20, which will be 560 rupees roughly over here, somewhere here.
Mm.
Okay, I will teach you this. Don't worry.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is part of curriculum. That how to
Okay.
hedge yourself appropriately.
Right.
Now,
Right. Mhm.
when you will hedge this level, if it reverses back at 560, you will close your position. Whatever loss has happened. 5 rupees, 6 rupees, whatever has gone. Uh, because see, the lot size is same, right? There's no difference in the lot size, whether you trade in options or you trade in futures. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
say you made a loss of 10 rupees in one lot in
Mhm.
Sun Pharma. Now, if it is reversing back, the long term trend is upside. It will most likely break this level. Okay. The moment 560 is the level, it will go to 570. This 10 rupees. Forget about even this 580, 90 level. The moment it will go to 570 level, you will recover your loss. Okay. So if your stop loss on futures is 10 rupees, okay, you will always try to target a double uh, margin on your call or the put or the hedging position basically. So if it is a 50 rupee stop loss, you will try to hedge your position below or above by 100 rupees. Okay, so that even if the stock covers half the distance, either almost or most of your loss will be recovered.
Okay.
Okay, right? And the same thing happens when you are doing a uh, purchase, when you are doing a buying. Now, this is actually getting for a buy, and I'll tell you why. What will happen is that pharma has gotten into a short term downtrend, correct? And long term traders, they look for these downtrends to buy. Now, most likely the price will come here. Okay, if lucky, the price will again go back here. Okay, but most likely the price will come here. This should be the level. Okay, when the price will come here, and after that pharma sector starts going sideways. Okay, the buying position from this level of 520 will have a target of 590 or higher. Okay, so that will be a 70 rupees kind of a target on futures. Fine. So this level that you see, once this kind of a breakout happens, it is very difficult to revisit. That is why this is the main support line. And these are the intermediate support lines. These will get compromised. Most likely it should take a support. Sun Pharma should come to this sort of a level, and from here it should continue if it wants to continue. Otherwise, a higher volume will come, which will be much higher than the previous month volume, and it will break this level. Understood? All of you?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, this is just an example. This will have to be practiced with a lot of stocks. Okay. Now, um, Reliance.
Sir, I had a question.
Bolo. Yeah.
Since this is a results quarter and Sun Pharma is expected to have good estimates, like estimates are pretty good for Sun Pharma. So that will that also impact the movement?
Ah, that will also impact.
So
What can happen is, I'll tell you, what may happen that by the result time, okay, it will find a reason to And the moment it will drop to this level, smart buyers will come in and they will immediately buy, and the price will start breaking all the resistance levels. This is what I have seen. How these events are utilized. Okay. Now let's look at Reliance. Reliance. If we look at only this particular section, okay, of last month, I see that there is something like a 79 lakh kind of a volume over here. Oops, what happened? Okay, Reliance, EQ. Say 1st of June till say this month. So we saw that there is something like 79 lakh kind of a volume over here. Okay. So this
Then,
happened in June, correct?
sir, but that was not a delivery volume breakout, right, sir? It was 54 lakhs, I feel, right?
This is the highest volume of this
Oh,
month,
okay.
right? Not a breakout, highest volume. Okay. Now this is 79, and say in this month, I see one day, which is 12th of July, which has broken out this particular volume. Do you see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And when it broke out, it also gave a delivery, rough delivery volume breakout. It is 2 times. Okay. So let's look at 12th of July. Okay. So this is the place, 12th of July. Okay.
Yes.
And that 79 volume happened on 22nd of June.
Sir, the charts are not seen, sir.
One second. I can see. You can't see? All of you?
Now it's visible, sir.
It's visible, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay. So 22nd June ko hua tha wo. 22nd of June is when it happened, right? So this is the place. Now let's see. So this seems to be a significant place. So 1105. You can see like the levels, the way they are respected, etc. But let's see. So now 12th of July. So this is the place, right? And I can see that the highest volume is this place, 13th, right? So this place. So this is 1145. So roughly this place, correct?
Yes.
What's going on with Reliance?
Closed above, it is bullish, right, sir?
Okay. Uday, Reliance is which sector?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Uday?
Energy.
Energy. Okay. Hari, energy is bearish or bullish?
Energy, I think yesterday we saw it is turning bullish, right? Yeah.
Right? Energy is bullish.
Bullish,
Yes.
bullish. Yes.
Was it able to break this level?
No.
Okay. So this is a critical, crucial level. Okay. It tried coming down because the market was selling off today.
Yeah.
This is the area which it is trying to hold on. Once it came down, if you see it came down from here. Okay, it opened here, it came down. After it broke this level and then it broke back, it stayed above. Okay, so the level, if you look at it, whatever you are drawing on the chart, you will have very less number of lines. Okay, but if you look at this, these levels should be what significant levels. Okay, and in case of Reliance, it is a monthly delivery volume breakout.
So, sir, intraday trading is also done at this levels, right, sir?
Hmm. Intraday is also done at this level. Now, see, for example, when July started, okay, if you draw the June highest volume, when you started July on 2nd of July, you already know where the June levels are, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes, 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 yes.
The same way, you will also know the May levels. So let's look at May. May highest 35, 40, 48, 50. So 58, correct? This is the heaviest no, sorry, this one. This one is the heaviest and it is a multi-fold, right? This place is a multi-fold.
Yeah.
Okay, so 31st of May. So let's draw a line at 31st of May also. When July starts, you want two levels, right? So let's look at 31st of May. This is 30th. This is 19 lakhs, 19 lakh 30,000, 19 lakh 25,000. So this one is the level 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. roughly this area. Okay. So this is the May. This is the June, right? Now July has started. July started roughly this place. Second, right? Now see, this level did not exist. Huh? I'm just removing it. Delete. Now look at this. So this level and this level. So June is starting sideways. Sorry, July is starting sideways. So it is starting somewhere this day. So this is the day. So now it will either break on the upside or will break on the downside or will stay sideways. Correct. Finally, what happened? It broke out. This day it broke out. It broke outside. Correct.
Yes.
11th
Yes, sir.
of July. Now on 11th of July, when it started to go out, okay, whenever I see this, I remember of Manojji. He could not trade this day. 11:45, okay, and this is 250, 250. So this was the highest volume. volume got taken out, breakout, price is moving up, breakout, right? 1140. This is the place. Right? Okay. Retest. It came down here. Is it holding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So all these are terribly the most significant levels. Now, the way I have drawn these levels, okay, there are two methods of doing this. One, okay, please remember, you will follow two methods. Okay, I have taught this in ITA program as well. There are two methods. One is a monthly delivery volume breakout. When I say a monthly delivery volume breakout, the example of Reliance, okay, where I am trying to plot, see, there was a 79 value, right? Where is it?
In the second June, sir.
Yeah, right? So this 79 taken out by 84. So this is a monthly method, okay? The second method is a daily method. This is a daily method, right? Almost 4 times breakout. Quite a decent, significant breakout, right? 31st May to 30th. Okay, now this is the major support line, because here what happened was it was a big breakout, like 4 or 5 times kind of a breakout. The breakout can also be bigger, like we saw in case of Sun Pharma, 10 times or whatever. Okay, but this was also a decent breakout, right? So it formed the what, a significant support. Whatever happened on 31st of May, it formed a significant support line. Okay, now
Yes.
this is a daily method, daily method of finding. Now this is a significant this thing. Now let's see. This is that volume. Where is it? Sorry, this is that volume. Whatever happened here.
Yes.
Now after this, let's see. So this is first. On first, I see this is the volume. Doesn't seem to be taken out over here, right? So it was all low volume movements. Again, a low volume movement. Low volume. Three 24. 5, 7th, 6th. So 6th there would have been a breakout on 7th, right? This place. 925. This is the first time it broke out after that daily breakout. So 925 means 767. 925. Okay, I'll just change the color of this. Let me make it black so that you get to know. Do you see this? See, when this daily breakout happened, after that the next breakout was roughly at this particular range, right? This particular range.
Yes.
Okay. Forget about this because this never happened. Okay. So this was the range of daily.
Yeah.
Price came, took support from this area, it blasted off on the upside. Okay. Now you understand why I'm saying that most likely it will come here and continue up. Okay. Now, when this and this level was known, that there is a level here, there is a level here, because you are trying to trade in July, right? So you took one of the significant levels, which was here, and the second significant level, it was here because it is May data, and this is June data. June's biggest volume, May's biggest volume. So this is a range. You saw that in July it is somewhere here, correct? See, second, it is somewhere here, right? See, it took exactly in June, on June 5th or 6th, whatever it is, it exactly took support from this level and finally broke out on the upside. When it broke out on the upside, you can see it kept moving up. Okay. Now, why is it not able to break these levels? Because on the short-term charts, what do you see the sector is?
Bullish.
Bullish.
Bullish. Okay, very good. Now, let me ask this question. Uday. Can't hear you, Uday. No, the voice is very, very, very low. Extremely low. Extremely low. I can hear Mama, but I can't hear it properly. No issues, no problem. Rahul,
Yes, sir. Yes.
yesterday and day before yesterday, what did we identify on the Nifty trend?
Yesterday Nifty trend. The
Huh.
it was range bound. On the stock side.
Yesterday and day before yesterday, we were studying PTMP class, not ITA.
Okay, sorry,
PTMP.
sorry, yeah.
What is the Nifty trend?
And Nifty trend, and Nifty is bullish, right?
Bullish.
Yeah.
Okay. Nifty bullish, in energy bullish.
Right.
Which side should Reliance go?
Up, bullish, because sector Nifty is bullish, sector is bullish, so stock should be bullish as well.
Okay. So, guys, we studied about 3-generation analysis, 3G analysis, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, okay. Now, in 3G analysis, what did I say? We start with the grandfather. Here, the grandfather is Nifty.
Nifty.
We are trading a Nifty stock, so
Yeah.
grandfather is Nifty. Parent is
Sector, Nifty energy sector.
correct. And the child is
The stock, Reliance.
the stock. Okay. Now, the Nifty trend is upside.
Right.
We should focus more on bearish sectors, or we should focus more on bullish sectors.
Bullish sector.
I'm not talking intraday trading. Intraday trading is a different ball game. I'm talking overall trading. We should focus more on bullish or bearish.
Bullish.
Okay. So you can identify the sectors which are bullish.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Now, within the bullish sectors, you can identify the stocks which are bullish.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
I will give you the Guru mantra how to trade during a month. Okay. Many a times you might have heard from me that I stay very relaxed. I have to do only a few trades. Okay. Most of you would wonder that how does he survive? How does he feed his family? Okay. The thing is that you first need to understand that which side is the grandfather going. If the grandfather is trying to go up, okay, you will have to shortlist which are the sectors which are showing a bullish move. Okay, which all are the sectors which are bullish, and which all are the sectors which are sideways. The sectors which are sideways or bullish will stay bullish. Okay. Now you just have to study all the stocks within that sector in the beginning of the month. When I say beginning of the month means in between the last trading day and the first trading day of the month. Okay. You just have to open those stocks, draw these simple 2-3 lines. Okay. And you will get to know which all are the stocks which are running sideways. Okay. Sideways stocks will always have the minimal risk of trading. Minimal risk of trading. Okay. And when I mean, what I mean by sideways is, when July started, okay, when July started, if I draw these two lines, July, Reliance was here, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when July is starting, Reliance is sideways.
Yeah.
It is not above this line. It is below this line. So it is sideways. Okay. Now these stocks will have the highest return on capital. The stocks which will show you, see, bullish, sector bullish, the stock is sideways. This will have the least cost of trading. Now I will show you something. This is 2nd of July, the first trading day of the month. Correct? The first trading day of the month. I'm removing this black line, okay? Heaviest volume seems to have come at 1025. Okay? 1025 level is this one. 1025. Yeah, 1025. The level is here. Agreed? I'm changing the color so that it is clear. Okay? Now, the first trading day of the month, the first highest volume respected. Yes or no? The
Yes.
first volume breakout of the month, right? Yes or no? Right? The first time it is breaking out. See, on 2nd of July, it has broken out 29th of July, of June, correct? So it was the first trading day, first breakout. It could have happened on the next day also, which is okay, which is fine. I have drawn a black line here. You see exactly this was the support line before it blasted off on the upside. How much was this move? almost 100 rupees, 3 rupees or so. 130 rupees in some 4 days within that week actually. Okay, got it? ठीक है?
Yes.
The more time you will spend after the market hours, okay, the higher would be the profit within the market hours. ठीक है? So what you will have to do is, starting of the month, okay, identify which side is nifty. Is it bearish or is it bullish? Okay. Now, if what we saw is it is bullish, right? On the monthly, this thing also. Okay, just draw the monthly lines, you will get to know whether it is bullish or bearish. Now, select the guys who are bullish or sideways. I mean the sectors, the parent. Okay. Once you have selected those parents which are bullish or sideways, the likelihood is that sideways guys will break outside. It will go towards the bullish trend, and the likelihood is that the bullish guys will anyways go up. Now, out of the complete pack of bullish sector, whichever is the sector, say it is pharmaceutical is the sector. Okay, what you will do is within the pharma sector, try to figure out which stock is running sideways. The sideways guy will have a higher possibility or a probability to break which side? Upside in the direction of the market. Understood? Mark the first breakout level. Around that breakout level is where something is going to happen. If it has to go short, it will go short. It has to go up, long, it will go long. Okay? Is it clear? All of you?
Yes, sir.
I had a question for this energy sector.
Huh.
Yesterday we discussed that there is a divergence between the like price pattern and the uh, pattern. Basically, the weekly
Correct.
lines were below the monthly lines, so we were thinking of shorting this sector, right?
Correct. You are right. Yeah, Bir. So, was that the
It's more,
question?
yeah. So Reliance, should we think of buying or like given a possibility, we'll think of a short once it comes below that range.
See, the likelihood of Reliance coming below the range will be less. Less why? Because the sector is still bullish. Okay, so breaking a support level will be difficult. Okay, it might briefly come below the support level, but again reverts back. Okay, but what will happen is you will have to identify a stock. Okay, which, see, what will happen? I will tell you when and where to short. You see this? Okay, June month. What was the highest? This thing, uh, 79, right? And what is the highest in July? Is 84, correct? So there is a breakout. If the volume has broken out, now see, it is having severe troubles here, right? See, you cannot short this level. It will have to come down from this level, stay here. Next time it will go up, it will get shorted from this level and come down. It will come to this level in that case, near to this level, closer to this level. Okay, so the 70, 60, 70 rupees move can happen. But for that, the most important thing is that with a breakout, the price has to come down. Okay, now let's look at Sun Pharma. Uh, when this got broken when this is broken, right? See, it came down, correct? Now when it came down, 9:15, this is the place. So this day, the volume was here, right? The volume was here at this place, correct? Was it a breakout of the previous day? Do you see? It's a breakout of the previous day? Yes or no? See, 13th, this is 13th and this is 16th. Is it a breakout?
Yes.
The volume is lesser, right? So it's a breakout sell-off, short. Getting my point? Reliance also. If a volume breakout takes the price down, you can short this level, it will come here. Okay? Till that time it doesn't happen, because it might even happen that tomorrow there is a volume breakout and the price moves up. So it's okay, because that is what the primary direction of Reliance is. Okay, so for this you'll have to see how Reliance is doing, BPCL is doing, ONGC is doing. There are several stocks within this particular sector. But yes, sectorally, it might be showing us divergence. Look at metal sector. Is metal bearish?
Yes, sir.
Today, when the market indicated sell in the morning, okay, say intraday, market gave a sell signal today, correct? Do you see all the metal stocks started falling? Right? So it happens. Yesterday, what was the market direction? Market was going up, right? It gave a buy. Yes or no? Did market give a buy signal yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if it gave a buy signal yesterday, did you see energy stocks started going up? Because of the short-term bullish trend, right? So you saw that Hind Petro became the number one guy in the stack. Okay. And for that reason, if you look at yesterday, if you see, Reliance also went up, right? It's not that Reliance was falling. Reliance was up. The chart is there on the screen right now. Correct? So these crucial levels will have to be worked out with. Clear? Hari? Can't hear you. Okay. Fine. All right. So any questions? Are these things clear?
Sir, we will do more examples in the coming days, right, sir?
We will definitely take up a few more examples, but the overall thing is that you will have to pick up these things, things in the sense that you'll have to practice. You have to come back with the question that, okay, this stock, please have a look. What is the trend? How is it moving? Okay. Do we go short? Do we go long? Because now we are getting ready for working in the futures market. Okay. So futures market is more risky. So that is why we have to be extremely, extremely sure. Because intraday trading, you know that what will you lose? Maximum 10%, right? In futures, you will lose in tunes of a couple of thousand rupees. Okay, so we have to be extremely sure over here. So we will definitely do a few more examples over the coming days.
Okay.
Okay, but please come up with your questions based on artifacts. Okay, study the charts, study the sectors.
Yes.
Okay, come with very specific questions.
Yeah.
All right, friends. So we will continue tomorrow. Any questions? Anybody? Uday, Hari, Ravi, Manojji, Kazim. Anybody?
Sir, I didn't get the recordings of Monday and Tuesday. Do you know?
The recordings were sent. Email is also sent. You didn't get it?
I didn't get it. No. That's why I wrote to you also today.
I also didn't get.
I thought maybe you are talking about because you wrote the email in the morning, and morning the video was getting uploaded at that time. So I thought maybe you were inquiring about that.
I also
So what I'll do is I'll send you one email. Okay, I'll send you one email after the class. There would be a link on that email. Okay, click on that. That will take you to the playlist.
Okay.
Okay, Monday, Tuesday, both I didn't get it.
I have created a playlist. It is there on that. I'll send you the link of the playlist. You can access from there.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't take it seriously because I saw a lot of views on the first video, so I thought maybe.
Okay. No, because I miss many of the parts of 1 and 2, because I most of the time I'm traveling at that time. I start at 7 and then I reaches by 8. By the time
After this class, I will send you one email. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Rest everybody has received the videos, right? They can view the videos, correct?
Yes.
I haven't as well.
You didn't get it?
No, nothing for PTMP. Okay. Nothing.
Okay, I'll send you one email after this. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'll send both of you the same email. Okay. Rest of you can see, no? Abir, Dhanu, Hari.
Yes.
हाँ सर मिल गया
मिल गया ना? हाँ, ठीक. Good. Very good. All right. Great. Fine. Shiva Yogi.
Yes, sir.
Just give me a call after this class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure. All right. Fine, guys. So see you tomorrow. थोड़ा practice कीजिए, please. Okay.
Sir,
Stocks
sir, yesterday you asked us to
take this
weekly वाला और वो सब निकालने को बोला था ना? Yearly वाला.
Yes.
कल आप लोग क्या करें कि जो आपने निकाल लिया है, whatever you have found out, okay, the yearly top gainer, top loser, etc. जो आज मैंने पढ़ाया है आपको, ठीक है, उस चीज को करके देखना है आपको उस पर. समझ गए कज़न?
Okay, sir. Yes.
उसको प्रैक्टिस करना है थोड़ा.
Yes,
ठीक है. यही सब इंपॉर्टेंट स्टॉक्स हैं हमारे लिए. ठीक है. हम 4-5 पे नजर बना के रखेंगे, वही हमको दे देगा जो हमें चाहिए.
जी ठीक है.
ठीक है. All right, guys. So see you tomorrow evening. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Bye.